Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Jin. I'll be the speaker tonight for Universeprp. So today I'll be sharing more about what our platform do and what are the services that we provide in our platform and also the roadmap going down the road. Okay. So before I can start, okay, if you all have any questions, okay, you all can write it in the chat later. I mean, you can write it in the chat, and after that, we will answer you by the end of this whole sharing session. Okay. So, okay. So Universe Pro is a one-stop solution for all crypto users in the market. Okay. So in these few years, we have noticed that the capital, okay, have shift from centralized exchange to decentralized exchanges. So why is this happening? Okay, so if we all have noticed that in the past few years, we have noticed that there's many incidents happening, like where the government are freezing account or there are local authorities going after wealthy individuals. And we also have incident like FTX and Luna. Okay, this incident, what happened inside? So FTX, okay, the Luna token crashed, and FTX have stopped all withdrawals for its users. So this has led to the users to lose trust in the centralized exchanges. Okay, and in centralized exchanges, they have also very, very complex KYC, okay, which can lead to authorities going after your account. Like they are able to they will question you, where is your funds coming from? Okay. So with decentralized exchange, okay, we will have more control over our assets, flexibility, and also we can also stay anonymous in this exchange. Okay. So here we can see we have three top decentralized exchanges on the market. Okay. Pump.fun, Hyperliquid, and Nester. So we can see here Hyperliquid, they're a top one exchange right now for decentralized exchange, and they provide perpetual trading services to its user. Okay. They have launched this exchange on 2020. Okay, and now we estimate their daily revenue to be around 2 million to 5 million on a daily basis. Okay, this is purely just from transaction fees. Okay. Next, we will have Pump.fun. So Pump.fun is a meme trading platform, okay, where its market cap is now at 1 billion, okay. And we have to note that they have only launched their platform in back in 2024. Okay. So for 2025, their estimated revenue for the whole year is upwards of 760 million. So this is why we want to enter this multi-billion dollar industry to also earn a part of this transaction fees. Okay. As we venture into this, okay, we have also created a very powerful AI tool that will be part of our decentralized ecosystem. Okay. So with this platform and technology you have, there are three individuals behind all of it. Okay. So allow me to introduce our CEO, Mr. Phil. Okay. So Mr. Phil is a very experienced individual in the Web3 space. Okay, he have also previously led a very huge crypto community back in Germany. Okay, so he's very active across the Europe and Asia market. He is also completed more than 2,000 online and offline AMAs. Ask Me Anything. Okay, so in January recently, okay, he was invited by Binance Live to announce the launch of Universeprp. Okay, as we can see here, on the 15th of January, okay, it's last 2 months, we have an online participant of almost 3,000. Okay, so with his experience on board, okay, we have also teamed him up with Mr. Anthony, our CTO. Okay, so Mr. Anthony is the one that handles all our tech and all our products behind the scenes. Okay. And a little backstory about Mr. Anthony is that he and his team is one of the early contributors to the Solana chain, okay, while Solana was still in their early stage. Okay. Now we have a solid tech team and also the experience. Okay. We will also want to have a good marketer. So next, I'll introduce everyone to Mr. Terry, our CMO. Okay. Mr. Terry is a very experienced network marketer. So he have done many um network marketing businesses. Okay, so he's very experienced. So we believe that he is the one that will be able to lead us Universeprp and to also build and expand our network uh in this Web3 space. Okay, and we will be also seeing him more often as he will be appearing more, okay, in our future marketing promotions. So Universeprp is also a legal entity registered in the US. Okay, the location we are registered in is in the state of Wyoming with a registered capital of 100 million. Apart from that, we also have our money service business registration, which is also from the US to further protect our users' assets. Okay, so I'll now showcase with everyone what services do we have on our platform. Okay. So remember the first thing I said when I was starting this sharing with everyone. Okay. I said that Universeprp is a one-stop solution for all crypto users around the world. So we aim to provide a service for each and every one of us that is in the crypto space. Okay, so we have on-chain analytics, meme trading, perpetual trading, and fourth, which is our star product, okay, which is a product I will be highlighting for tonight, our Unite agent. Fifth, we have our launch pool, LP launch pool. So what is this Unite engine? Okay, Unite engine in simple terms, it's an intelligent banking system that is built for Web3. Okay, so it comes with one vision, which is to use each and every of the USDT on our platform to generate profit 24/7. Okay, because sometimes, like let's say today, when we have, let's say today we keep 10,000 or 100,000 in one wallet, we will not take 100% of it to invest in Bitcoin or maybe another meme token. Okay, we will have a certain allocation that will be kept in our wallet that is not doing anything. So this is what we are trying to do to enable the USDTs that are not doing anything to help us generate continuous profits 24/7. So how are we able to achieve this? Okay, so to achieve this, okay, our Unite engine, okay, will be actively getting data from on-chain, off-chain, okay, and also market condition. So by using this data, okay, it will allocate our capital into three profitable layers. Okay, the first layer will be our DEX liquidity layer. Second will be our MEV bot layer. Third will be our landing layer. Okay, so we will land our USDT out. Okay, so I explain each layer one by one, so you all will have a better understanding of it. So the first layer will be our DEX liquidity layer. In simple terms, we will be pumping liquidity into other decentralized exchanges. Okay, why? Because we have to understand that in crypto, the biggest profit that is made through transaction fees and market making. Okay, so these are the biggest profit made in the crypto market. So by injecting the liquidity, we bring users directly into market operations, meaning that our users and subscribers will not need to trade. okay, as you all are already coming along with us as a market maker, okay? And the transaction fees and market making profits will be split to all our users and subscribers. In Universe Pro, the biggest element here is transparency. Okay, so just now I've mentioned we will be doing all the market making and all these trades, right? So all our trade orders from there will be available to the public to check. Okay, so all the trade orders and all the TX ID will be available on the blockchain for our users and subscribers to go and check and legitimate this whole thing. Okay, so now we have concluded the first layer. The second layer will be our MEV bot. Okay, so the second layer will be our MEV in plus our high frequency arbitrage layer. So what is MEV? MEV is a maximal extractable value. Okay, this is the term for it. So what is this bot able to do? So our MEV bot is now able to claw out the information from the blockchain, and additional, it is also able to execute a trade by using this info that it has clawed out. Okay, so here you can see that our Unite engine, it has a quantum scale computing engine that is able to scan up to 800,000 TXID per second. And apart from that, we are able to track up to 100,000 smart addresses in the blockchain. So with this data, okay, what it essentially does, okay, is that we are able to identify trading opportunities every second. So our AI, our Unite engine, we have two strategies that is formed around these two data that we have just get. So the first data is our smart money strategy. So smart money strategy is where our Unite AI bot, okay, this MEV bot will track the movements of high impact wallets. Okay, so what is high impact wallets? High impact wallets is like wallets like Elon Musk, they will purchase meme coins or any other high performing wallets which are profitable. Okay, so have you all heard of this Dogecoin previously? I'm sure everyone have heard about Dogecoin last time. So previously when Dogecoin just launched and Elon Musk was a very big supporter, okay, if you all have noticed, every time he have purchased Dogecoin, he will tweet the next moment. So why is he doing this? Why is he doing this action every time after he made a purchase of this Dogecoin? It's because he wants other people, the retailers, to go and purchase this Dogecoin, and the price will then spike for him. Okay, the price will go up because he is already in early. And for secondary market, why every time when we purchase off this tweet, we always, not always, but more likely of the time we make a loss, incur a loss. It's usually because we are slow. So with this AI, how do we use this strategy is we will track wallets like Elon Musk, okay? And when he make a purchase of a certain token, we will also purchase at the same time. Okay, so as we wait for, let's say, this our let's say this wallet, okay, once the secondary market comes in, our AI agent will then offload our tokens and make a profit after that. Okay, so next we have our second strategy, which is our main strategy that we use for this MEV bot, which is our sandwich strategy. So what is this sandwich strategy? This is where our MEV bot will be actively tracking for a target that is purchasing a large quantity of meme token where the market cap is small. So after identifying the target, okay, it will pre-calculate our profits. So now that we have a target, okay, and everything is confirmed, we will purchase the same token as the target, but at a smaller amount. For example, today our target is buying ABC token. Okay, so he purchases 1,000 of it. So what we will do is we will purchase the same token, but in a smaller quantity. Let's say we will take 100, okay, to give you this example. So what we'll do next is we will pay extra gas fee so we can cut the queue and buy ahead of him. So why are we cutting the queue now? Okay, because we are expecting the price to spike as the target is buying a lot. Because this market cap is very small, so the price will definitely spike up. So this is where our AI agent will sell back this 100 token back to our target or our victim to fulfill his order. This is how we generate profit by extracting it from our target. So what is the biggest advantage here? Okay, the biggest advantages here is everything that I said might feel complicated for you, but you do not have to worry because all of this is fully automated and we are not taking any directional risk because today we are not guessing or we are not predicting whether the market goes up or goes down. Okay, we are looking for a target, and as long as we have a target, okay, we can extract the profits from it. So here we can see our MEV bot is able to claw the data from the blockchain and also to execute with the data that we have uh, received. Okay, and we are also able to compound all our profits. Okay, to have growth, to have compounding growth in the future. So as for this layer as well, okay, we are also very transparent. All our transaction history for this MEV bot will be also public for all our users and our subscribers. As you can see here, our transaction history will all be public and our blockchain TXID, okay, if you are using the Binance Smart Chain, we can go on BSC Scan or Solana Chain, we can go on SolScan. All our information all these trade histories and all this TXID will be up on the blockchain for everyone to view. Okay, so for our MEV system, okay, it is also open to uh our members to also experience it if you have if you have fulfilled a certain requirements. Okay, so now I would like to share with you all a video on how our MEV system look like. Okay, so please give me a moment. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so this is our MEV bot interface. This is what you all will be seeing. Okay. So as you can see, we will first need to log in our account first. So you have to create an account beforehand, and after you have logged in, okay, we will now be able to see that we will have a wallet address on the left. Okay, this will be our wallet address. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to deposit BNB into our MEV bot. The minimum requirement for this is 3 BNB, but today we'll be doing 5 BNB just to demonstrate to everyone how does this MEV bot actually work. So you all can experience it. So after you have top up the BNB, you will have an attempt. Okay, and we will go on GM. What are we gonna do here on this meme trading platform? We are gonna look for 3 coins. Okay, and they will need to have a market cap of 35,000 to 100,000 market cap. So in this lucky horse, okay, it has a market cap of 90,000. So you have to copy its address, okay, into our strategy operations and load the token. Okay, we will search for the second one. So the second one will be our BNB customer, okay. It has a market cap of 75,000 and we will copy the address as well and load it inside. The third one, okay, we'll look for the third one right now. Okay, the third one will be this WNM. Okay, so it has a market cap of 77,000. Okay, it fulfills the requirement and we will copy its address once again and load it inside. And as you can see here, the token name will be written at the side. Okay, and after we have all three tokens, okay, we will start the Unite engine. So as we are waiting for this strategy to run, okay, this usually take around 30 seconds for it to be completed. Okay. So below here you can see that's where the transaction will come out. Okay. So here you can see in just 22 seconds we have profited a total of 0.008168 BNB in 22 seconds. Okay. Below here you can see we have bought how many BNB and then also what coin was it. So we have bought from BNB customer. Okay. And on the left here, we can see all our transaction that is completed. So we did a buy and sell and our TX ID is available as well. Okay. So now, okay, I want you to remember our wallet address. Okay, which is this 47F2. Okay, this 47F2. And we will go back to GM. Okay, search back the coin BNB customer. Okay, now what we are looking for is we are looking for our address 47F2. So here we can see 47F2. Okay, we have purchased the coin 51 seconds ago. Okay, we have purchased 1.6 million of this token at a price of $133. Okay, and above that, we can also see that we have sold this exact same 1.6 million token at amount of 140.7 US dollars. Okay, so just now I was saying who's our target. So as you can see in the middle here, the one that purchased a large quantity of this token, 6.5 million at $552. Okay, he is our victim. And we call this a sandwich attack. It's a sandwich strategy because, okay, we buy before him, and when he enters, we sell back to him. We sell back the token to him. Okay. And this is our wallet, 47F2. Okay. So all these transaction history will be on the blockchain, and this is something no one can go and edit in the market. So everything is transparent on the blockchain. So we'll head back to our interface and go in our TX ID to confirm that we actually made this transaction. So this is BSC scan is on the Binance Smart Chain. So this is the blockchain where we can check each and every of our transaction details. Okay, so we can see here, okay, this BSC scan. Okay, so just now you can see our token. This is our account. Okay, so here we can see we have deposited 5 BNB. Okay, and just now we did a swap. So here we did a swap at Pancake Swap. So we swap to this token. there's an in and out. So buy after we bought in and then we sold. Okay, you can check each and every of the transaction details on this BSC scan. And this is our address 47F2. You can also note that our BNB balance, okay, we have 5 BNB just now, okay, and now our new this is our new balance, and you can check back on our interface, okay. Now our balance tallies, okay. So okay, you are also able to export your profits right away. So this is the demo. Okay, you add a wallet, you import an account, enter the private key, and the amount should reach your account instantly. Okay. So this is all for the MEV demo. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Hold on. I'll share back my screen. Okay, so that is a that is the demonstration. Okay, and if I have a chance, I would like to also do a live demonstration with everyone in the future. But that is a video recording for just for you all to understand how our MEV bot, okay, is how our MEV bot actually functions. Okay. So next we will come down to the third layer, okay, which is our payment settlement leasing layer. So here we are generally the big idea of it is we are lending our USDT to other payment gateway. So there are many payment gateway out there that is providing the service to let the users change fiat into USDT. But the thing about them is that they have a very high transaction fee. It goes up from 8 to 12%. And more of the time, okay, all these payment gateway or this service provider, they do not have enough USDT to supply to their clients or to their users. And what they will do is that they will look for a capital provider like us. So this is actually quite straightforward. So we will be lending our USDT to these payment providers, okay, and we will be earning a fee in return, a 3% fee. Okay, so this is quite straightforward. So for this layer also, we will all our transactions, okay, and our settlement matrix will be available to the public and all our users and subscribers to uh, go and check. It will all be on the blockchain. All the TXID will be on the blockchain for everyone to go and check, like just now how I've demonstrated in the MEV's video. Okay, so I would like to make a quick summary of this whole Unite engine. Okay, so in Unite engine, we really do not have just one product to help us make a lot of profits. Okay, we split into three main categories. So first is the DEX liquidity layer, okay, which we make money off from market making. And second, we will have our MEV bot, okay, where we use our sandwich strategy to extract the maximal value from our target. Okay, and third, we will have our leasing layer. So I'm sure here we will have some leaders that are on this Zoom call, okay, which are interested in expanding the market. So next we will dive into the marketing plan. Okay. So our Unite engine, we will have a profit sharing model. So these profit sharing models, okay, we will have 55% to the investors, 35% to the marketer, and 10% to the company. And we will only have four subscription tier for now, okay? And our subscription tier starts with just $100 and you will already be able to be a user in our platform or for this Unite agent. So we will have four tiers, but the good thing about this is, as you can see in the second column, okay, no matter which tier you are in, the estimated return each month is the same, 15 to 40% gross. Next, we can see profit sharing. Okay, we can see each tier's profit sharing is, we are starting from 40, 45, 50, and 55. So the differences is 5%. So to make it easier for everyone, okay, you can just look at the last column, which is our net return each month after profit sharing. So the lowest will be 6%, upwards to all the way to 22%. Okay, so here in Universeprp, okay, we do not have a lock-in period for your capital or your principal that you have put in when you start with us. Okay, but we do have a usage rights of 6 months, meaning that in this 6 months' time, if you were to do a withdrawal, we will have a charge of 20%, a technology fee of 10%, and a computing power fee for 10%. But this is only subjected to your principal, meaning any profits that you generate, okay, won't have any transaction fees. Okay, you will only, in these 6 months, if you have withdrawn it, okay, let's say you have invested 10,000, okay, if you withdraw in these 6 months, 2,000 will be deducted, and your profits will still maintain. It will not be deducted. But if you were to withdraw your profits, okay, we will just have a one-time fee of 5 USDT, no matter of the amount. So today, if you withdraw 10 USDT, we will minus 5 USDT. If you withdraw um 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, it will also be 5 USDT. Okay, so after you are subscribed, we will also have a subscription rules. But I would like to put this as a subscription task for each of our users. This is to increase the activity on our platform. Okay, so we would encourage our users, okay, to log in daily. Why? It's because if they can check in daily, okay, they'll be receiving an additional 0.01% of reward. Okay, so if you do it every day over the month, it will be 3% a month, extra 3%. So if you go back to our subscription tier, you can see the lowest return is 6%. So if you add on the 3%, so the minimum return each month will be 9% if um you are logging in every day to check in. Okay. And users are also required to claim or reinvest daily lah. Next, we have our compounding strategy. This is just a direction, okay, for some of the investors, because I'm sure there are some investors that don't want to, don't want to actually expand the market. You might want to use small capital to compound your interest over time. So if here we can say, let's say we are averaging on a 10% on a monthly return, okay, and you are a short-term investor, so we will take probably 10,000 USD, okay, to invest. In 12 months time, you'll be getting 2x of your amount, so it's around 23,000. Okay, but if we compound it for another year, which is 2 years, 24 months, okay, we will get up to 100,000 in just 2 years. So by completing 36 months, let's say in this chart, we can see long-term investors, if you go for 3 years, we can expect a return up to 38 times, which is we are getting up to $380 over a 36 months period. But in this journey that, let's say, you're compounding, the good thing about it is that there's no lock-in period for your uh profits. You can withdraw it anytime and you can transfer it elsewhere anytime. It's totally up to you. This is just one of the directions that we are giving you. So however you want to do, whatever you want to do with your profits is all up to you. Okay. So next we will have our referral program. So our referral program, we have 1 star to 7 stars. This is the ranking. So first we can see the users. Okay, the first one, users personally invest with a minimum of $100. Okay, you will get a one-time sponsor bonus of 3%. Okay, so for 1 star, you need to personally invest 1,000, a direct sales of 3,000, and a group sales of 15,000. You'll be able to get a one-time sponsor bonus of 5% and a ranking bonus of 5%. So for 2 stars to 7 stars, okay, we will not look at direct sales anymore. We will look at team conditions. Okay, so for 2 stars, you will need 2 communities. 3 stars, 4 communities. 4 stars, we will need 6 communities. Okay, but today, let's say you are opening up 2 lines. Okay, because here we need a group sales of 50,000. Okay, so let's say the first line have 15,000. Okay, the other line, the second line, okay, if to complete it, okay, it can have 35,000. It doesn't need to have like 15,000, 15,000, 15,000. Okay, you can complete it using 2 lines. So next we can see the sponsor bonus for 2 stars is 6%, and going up to 7 stars all the way is till 10%. So here we have a minimum of 1% overriding for each rank. So this 1% you will get, you are able to get no matter how big your organization is. So to say today, if you have someone in your organization that is investing $1,000, you will also be able to override a minimum of 1%. Next, we have our ranking bonus, which is 10%, 15. Okay, it goes up all the way to 32%, 32.5%. Okay, it will gradually increase 5%, 5%, 5% until 7 star. So next we'll see our same rank bonus. It is 10% up to 15%. So here I'll explain how the calculation works. Okay, so can you all do me a favor and take your calculator out? So to to say that today, okay, we are 5 star, okay, and our team is doing a group sales of 2.5 million. Okay. And going back on our subscription here, you can see our gross for each month is 15 to 40%. So we'll take a middle of 25%. Okay, you times with 25%, you should get around 600,000. So next, okay, as our 5 star requirements, okay, we will have a 4 star in our organization. So assuming that your 4 stars have already taken this 20%, we are getting a minimum of 5%. So we times the 600,000 with another 5%, we will get 31,000 on that month. So this translates to getting 1,000 on average daily. Okay. And all of these payouts will be received the next day. For same rank bonus is, let's say today your downline is the same rank as you. So let's say he's making $1,000, okay, like as per calculation, $1,000. Okay, you will be getting 10% of that $1,000. Okay, so this is the referral program. In the final part, we will have our universe pool. So this universe pool is a competition that is held weekly. Okay, it is where our company will put 10% of its platform revenue into this pool. So how do you participate in this is you will need to have more direct referrals. So let's say, for example, today, okay, um, person A, okay, have 10 people that he referred, okay, with $100 each, he will have 10 tickets. But person B, if he only have one direct referral and he invested in probably like 1,000, he will only have one ticket. So this works purely on referral rather than the amount invested. Okay, and our top 5 winners will be taking back 80% of the pool's volume. 20% of it will be rolled over to next week. So the pool will keep growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Finally, I will now share with everyone the roadmap that is going to take place. Okay. So we have four phases. On the first phase, okay, we have already launched our decentralized exchange and our Unite engine. So because our platform and our users, we are still considering a growing stage and have we don't have many users, okay? It's the reason why we launched two of these together. So users can now use like products like Unite Engine to come on our platform to experience how it works. And by and after generating the profits from there, okay, they are able to take the profits to trade in our decentralized exchange. Because today, if you are a user of another decentralized exchange, it's less likely that you will come to this new decentralized exchange to complete your trade because you are so familiar with the one that you are using already. Okay, so here we also offer up to 100 plus cryptocurrencies for all our users to trade. So phase two, we'll have our market expansion where we will have a goal of reaching a AUM of 500 million USD and 300 registered users. So phase three, we'll have our launch pool. Okay, this launch pool phase three is for other communities to come in to our platform to launch their own token. Okay, so we will allow them to launch their own token here, and this will also expand and to strengthen our community in general. So phase four, we will have our UPro token launched. Okay, it's not anytime soon, but this is in the final phase of our roadmap. So many of you will now question, why are we releasing this UPro token at the last phase? It is because uh if we do not have a very strong community and a strong foundation in this whole platform, this token will fail. Okay, so just now in the roadmap, you can see why we need to have market expansion and why we are releasing our products at the very, very early stage is because we would want to get more people to come and use our platforms. Okay, that is first. And then once everyone is also making money, the company is making money, okay, the company will also use its revenue to buy back the token. Whereas for our early stage users that actually join us, okay, they probably can get whitelists or even private airdrops. Okay, so this is our phase four. So finally, we will have our goal. So what's our goal? Our goal is to be the top three decentralized exchange on on every platforms. Okay, and we will use Hyperliquid as our benchmark. Okay, as they are only giving perpetual trading services to its users. Okay, whereas apart from giving all the normal services to its users, okay, we have this AI execution. Okay, of course, we will also have meme tradings and perpetual trading, but now in the market, okay, we are one of them that want to put AI execution in our ecosystem. And we will target to also achieve $10 billion in market cap after we have completed phase four. Okay, so this is the end of my sharing, and I hope everyone have a better understanding of Universe Pro right now. Okay, thank you. So, now that I have finished the sharing, do you all have any questions? You all can write in the chat. So if yeah, you can write in the chat so we can actually answer back to any of the questions that you all have right now. Okay, so if there's no questions, okay, later on at 12 a.m., we will have another round of this sharing for everyone to join. Okay, so thank you everyone for your time today.